sanang mas matibay na katuwiran. Hindi yung pong nakasalig po sa hangin. Nakasalig po kung puputok ang bulkan o hindi. Hindi po yata ganun. Wala naman pong gustong magpatibay at o kaya sansalain o kaya sabihin na mali ang aking sinasabi. Andito po yung kopya ng Order of Business na pinagbasihan ng Solicitor General na kung saan sinasabi po niya na yung 4 na impeachment complaints in-include daw po sa Order of Business. Tingnan po ninyo, wala kahit isa. Whether or not the decisions are characterized by the following qualifications. 1, unconstitutional, void ab initio, violative of due process. All these are present in those jurisprudence and cases as you cited.
Mr. President, bagamat para itong yung pinag-uusapan natin kaninang operative facts, kanina simple lang yung tanong eh. May kaso na po ba na ang Supreme Court sa unanimous decision ay ni-reverse ang sarili nila? Ngayon may dinadagdag na tanong. Pero sige po, yung League of Cities of the Philippines versus COMELEC.
Senator Marcoleta, what is your pleasure?
Just a quick reaction, Mr. President, on the manifestation of Senator Pangilinan. In the exercise of the Supreme Court's judicial review, wala po siyang dinidefeat doon. Hindi niya po kinukuha yung sole power of the Senate to try and hear impeachment cases. Hindi rin po niya kinukuha yung exclusive authority ng House to initiate impeachment. Dito po sa desisyon na ito, kung kinakailangan ulitin po o ulit-ulitin pa, ang sinabi lamang po ng Supreme Court, yung process, yung procedure hindi natupad. Ang dami po niyang hiningi, kagaya po ng binanggit ko na, ayaw pong ibigay. Yan naman pong mga tuntunin ay hindi naman po sinunod. Katulad nga po nung immediate referral, yung pag-refer sa Committee on Justice, yun pong pag-include sa Order of Business at pag-archive, mali din po sapagkat hindi naman po 10th session day yun 11th session day. Katakot-takot na paglabag po ang aking pong inihayag sa hapong ito. Wala naman pong gustong magpatibay at o kaya sansalain o kaya sabihin na mali ang aking sinasabi. Andito po yung kopya ng Order of Business na pinagbasihan ng Solicitor General na kung saan sinasabi po niya na yung 4 na impeachment complaints in-include daw po sa Order of Business. Tingnan po ninyo, wala kahit isa. Ang ginamit po nila ay journal, hindi po yung Order of Business na kung saan ginamit lamang po na additional reference of business. Ngayon po, kung operative fact na sinasabi natin, hindi rin po pwedeng mangyari yun sapagkat ang pinakabasihan po noon ay equity and fairness. Paano po yung fairness dito? Sari-sari nga pong violation, kaya nga ang paghahanilin tulad ko na nga, parang nagsaing ng kanin, talagang hilaw po Bakit ipipilit natin? Ang alternative lang po, Mr. President, gawin po natin na tama. Iluto po natin ng tama para hindi tayo magkahirap-hirap dito. Isip-isipin po ninyo, sinasabi ng ating Constitution, isa lamang pong impeachment proceedings ang pwedeng i-initiate sa isang opisyal ng gobyerno at hindi po pwede ang 2 beses sa loob ng 1 taon. 4 na beses po ang ginawa nila. At kunwari, in-archive po yung 3 para lamang palitawin na 1 lang ang nabuhay. Nasaan naman po yung katuwiran? Kung sarili pong tuntunin, ayaw pong sagutin, ayaw pong talimahin, pagkatapos ipipilit po natin, sapagkat nag-MR sila, ano po ang kasaysayan ng MR? Sabi ko nga po, napakasimple po nung 1-year ban rule ng Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court is not even obligated and expected to conduct a microscopic, a forensic and scientific scrutiny of this provision where the pertinent language and the relevant meaning is as clear as daylight, Mr. President. Ano po yung gagawin? Hihintayin po ba natin kung ano ang magiging kalalabasan po ng MR na sa aking pong palagay, hindi po speculation, sabi ko nga po. Unanimous decision and bank decision ab initio, unconstitutional, violative of due process, immediately executory. Sino po kaya kahit isa man lang na miyembro ng Korte Suprema ang magtatangka na i-reverse niya yung sarili niya? Yun po yung speculation dito. Ngayon, nakikinig po ang taong bayan, Mr. President. Nakadepende po ba ang aksyon natin? Doon po ba nakahang ang gagawin natin? Sa isang motion for reconsideration na sa aking palagay, matibay po ang aking palagay sapagkat this is borne out by my experience of more than 20 years of legal practice, Mr. President. Yung ibig lang sabihin nung immediately executory, sige, pwede kang mag-file ng MR. But you are wishing for the moon. Sumusuntok ka sa hangin. Yun po ba ang basihan natin kaya hindi tayo makapag-desisyon, Mr. President? Sana mayroong mas matibay sanang Meron sanang mas matibay na katuwiran. Hindi yung pong nakasalig po sa hangin. Nakasalig po kung puputok ang bulkan o hindi. Hindi po yata gano'n. Ang gawain ng Senado, Mr. President. Tinangka ko na nga pong i-amend. Kung ayaw po ninyo yung motion to dismiss any other language that will put to rest this issue in obedience and in complete respect to the last word of the Supreme Court, it being immediately executory, Mr. President.
The Supreme Court has reversed a unanimous decision in a lot of instances before. Dalawa lang po ang ibibigay kong halimbawa. League of Cities of the Philippines versus COMELEC. Original decision, 2008. Reversal on motion for reconsideration, 2009. Isa pa pong halimbawa, International Service for the Acquisition of Agri-Biotech Applications, Inc. o ISAA et al. Versus Greenpeace Southeast Asia. Original decision, unanimous, December 8, 2015. Reversed unanimously on MR din, July 26, 2016. So, hindi lang po tulad nung sinabi ni Minority Leader na there's always a first time, it has happened before. So, yung ganitong klaseng milagro na hinahanap, posibleng mangyari din po dito sa kasong pinag-uusapan natin. Malay po natin. Salamat po, Mr.
Noted.
President. Salamat
Mr.
sa Gudyan.
President, may I know from
And
the
entered
good
into the
Senator,
record. Senator Marcoleta.
may I know from the good Senator if these decisions are bank decisions or divisions?
Yes, Mr. President, unbanked decisions po.
Well, you have to cite the
I would gladly
jurisprudence.
cite the GR number po bang hinihingi, Mr. President?
Pagka sinabi pong bank, lahat po ng members ng Supreme Court, 15 of them, unanimous.
To
Kasi
reiterate
po,
what I...
baka division lang yan, 5 lang yun. Hindi po
No,
bank
Mr.
yun.
President, to reiterate what I already said, mga ano po ito, mga reversal ng unanimous Supreme Court decisions.
Yes, but I am
At sa
asking for
dalawang
qualification,
halimbawang
Mr. President,
binigay ko
whether
po
these are
on
bank
MR.
decisions or decisions by a division. And whether or not they
Mr.
were
President,
characterized by...
sinabi ko rin na po kanina,
Sandali
unbanked
po.
decisions po ito. Hindi po,
Whether or
I
not
am
the
replying to the
decisions
question.
are characterized by the following qualifications. 1, unconstitutional, void ab initio, violative of due process. All these are present in those jurisprudence and cases as you cited.
Mr. President, bagamat para itong yung pinag-uusapan natin kaninang operative facts, kanina, simple lang yung tanong eh. May kaso na po ba na ang Supreme Court sa unanimous decision ay ni-reverse ang sarili nila? Ngayon, may dinadagdag na tanong. Pero sige po, yung League of Cities of the Philippines versus COMELEC, the Supreme Court, in its original decision in 2008, unanimously declared the cityhood laws unconstitutional. I will have to get more information po on the ISAA, reversal of unanimous decision. Pero malinaw na mga sagot na po ito dun sa original na tanong. So the original assertion na hindi po natin alam kung na-reverse na ng Supreme Court ang sarili nila sa original na unanimous decision has fallen by the wayside. Kasi the Supreme Court, as I said already earlier, has reversed a unanimous decision unbanked in a lot of instances before. Yun lamang naman po, Mr. President.
Noted and entered
Salamat
into
po.
the records. Majority of Law Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, may I move that we recognize the next interpellator, the gentleman from Pampanga, Senator Kiko Pangilinan.
Yes,
So
Mr.
moved, Mr. President.
Senator Pangilinan is recognized and may proceed. Should the gentleman
Should we not await the resolution of the motion for reconsideration before we vote today? We hold it in abeyance or we table it. Mr. President, if I may add, the SC, the Supreme Court, hindi niya binanggit. Binanggit niya nawalan nawalan ng jurisdiction ang Senate Impeachment Court. Pero ang ibig sabihin nun ay pinawalang bisa, ginawang void ab initio ang mga kilos at pasya ng Impeachment Court. The convening of the Impeachment Court was voided. The majority decision to remand the complaint to the HOR was voided. The summons by the Impeachment Court were all voided. Which brings us to the question, who now is deciding the impeachment case? Now that all the decisions of the impeachment court have been voided. It's a tricky question, Mr. President. But if I were to be an impeachment court judge, I would argue that we have to, in the MR, in the motion for reconsideration, intervene and uphold the impeachment court's exclusive power to try and decide the case. Why? Because it is because it is the constitutional duty to do so. It is the order of the Constitution. We are not defying the judicial review powers. We are upholding the sole power of the Senate to try and decide impeachment cases. We are a co-equal to the House of Representatives. Ano na lang ang magiging repercussion na ito ang House of Representatives nag-file ng motion for reconsideration, hinihiling nila sa Supreme Court na baguhin ang ilang mga findings of facts, baguhin ang kanilang naging desisyon, habang pinangunahan ng Senado ang House of Representatives at sinabi, wala kaming pakialam sa inyong motion for reconsideration, i-dismiss namin ang kasong ito. I think, out of courtesy for a co-equal, we should respect the House of Representatives. In the same way, if the Senate would, at a future time, file a case before the Supreme Court and seeks a motion for reconsideration in a matter that involves the House, we would like to think that the House will not act to have the case dismissed pending the MR out of respect for a co-equal. Sana, pag-aralan natin ng husto ang pagpasya ngayong hapon. Sabi ko nga, the findings of grave abuse by the Supreme Court, thereby removing or taking away from us the jurisdiction, na wala tayong jurisdiction, that jurisdiction was not acquired on the basis of facts that are flawed, where then is the grave abuse? I don't know what the ruling will be. Perhaps they will say, yes, there was no grave abuse of discretion on the part of the House because of the 1-year bar, which was not actually, the fourth complaint was not bar. I don't know. But whatever it is, hintayin na lang naman sana natin. Respetuhin naman natin ang ating co-equal. Why the convening of the impeachment court is the way to go? Dahil pag tayo ay bumoto ngayong hapon, ngayong gabi, na i-dismiss ito, aksyonan ang impeachment complaint, we will be acting beyond, without legal authority, dahil wala naman sa atin yung impeachment complaint. Wala namang kapangyarihan ang Senado in plenary, ultra vires, without legal authority, ang magiging desisyon natin. I think we should, as a Senate Impeachment Court, do the same. Kung ipagbobotohan na respetuhin ng Korte Suprema para walang constitutional crisis, so be it. But it ought to be the Senate Impeachment Court that asserts its sole power to try and decide impeachment cases.